Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the Adventure Incorporated podcast. I am your Dungeon Master, Anthony Reed. This is episode 175, and I think it's the 6th episode? 7th? Hold on. It was the 6th episode of the Vault of the Kingmaker story arc. 3 things for this episode. 1, we are getting closer and closer to DragonCon. This year at DragonCon, we are doing not 1 but 2 shows, both of which take place on Sunday of DragonCon. So if you're in the Atlanta area or you're coming in for the convention, make sure you're there Sunday, 11:30 a.m. for our live show, which will end up being an episode here on the show, and 10 o'clock p.m. live in Atlanta and on Twitch, which we will go ahead and stream. We'll host from our stream, so you can just go right to our page, twitch.tv/Adventure Incorporated, and find your way right there. 10 p.m. Eastern Time on that Sunday, September 1st, I believe. We will be facing off against Botched in a Family Feud style game that we're very excited about, so come and join us. The second thing, we are brought to you this month and every month by patrons. Patrons like Nick, Vespa, Trevor, Adam, Darek. Without our patrons, we could not be doing what we are doing. They are a huge part of our lives and a huge part of this show, and we thank them so much, and you should too. And if you're not a patron, you should become one, and especially so because we actually fell beyond our threshold, so we're not doing a tavern night this month. So if you want to come back to having tavern nights again, to being able to come and do those sort of side semi-canon live streams, we got to hit the 150 mark. So if you're not a patron, become one today. There's all kinds of fun rewards up there for you. And as a thank you to you for supporting the show, and we really appreciate it. That's all I've got. Those were the 3 things. I rolled 2 of them into one, like a package deal. Yeah. Let's get started. Keth, you are at the Adventure Incorporated compound. It's late at night. You've been sleeping for a couple hours, and you hear a heavy knock at the door.
I get up and say, hello?
Yes, we're looking for a Keth. Is this Keth?
Yeah, that's me. I've just been in here.
We got a package for you. Apparently you won another one of these auction things.
I did? Oh, thank you. Where is it? Give me.
So you throw open the door. There's 3 men standing outside the door. 2 of them are carrying this big box behind, one with a clipboard. He says, you just got to sign here.
Keth scribbles nonsense and then just reaches out for the package.
Yeah, the 2 big guys hand you off the large box, and they make a perception check.
I feel like I'm distracted. Not by that much, though. 20.
Okay, so you grab the box and you're moving it into your room, but as you do, the door goes to shut, you notice that the man with the clipboard puts his foot in the door to stop it just before it closes.
I notice it, but I'm not going to do anything about it, and I'm going to go put the package on my bed and start opening it.
Okay, you start tearing at the packaging on this box, and you hear the sounds of it tearing open, and then suddenly you're still tearing at it, but no sound is coming off of the box at all.
No, it's not. A tearing sound is not coming from the thing I'm tearing?
You're hearing no sound at all.
I hesitate for a split second.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I more ferociously continue.
Okay.
Or try to.
Yeah. So as soon as you hesitate, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 13.
Okay. You are smashed from behind from something heavy. It makes contact with you. Still no sound. As whatever it is hits you hard. You take... you take 15 points of damage from this.
Knock it off. I want to see what this is.
You say those words, but nothing comes out of your mouth.
I'm just like...
You spin to see the two men who were standing outside. Both of them are coming in to attack at you. Behind them is the person who had the clipboard. He's like got his hands up like he is casting a spell. And you notice he has conspicuously tiny feet.
Great teacher.
Keth is distracted for a moment by his very minuscule feet.
They make two attacks
like,
against you.
I should stop being distracted.
That's interesting. Ow! Well, that's interesting. Ow!
Okay. 3 of the attacks hit. You take 27 damage from the 3 attacks. So that puts you, I think, at like 43?
50.
50?
I have 92 total. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's your turn.
All right. I finally resolved to open the package later. I step back and so am I where are my weapons? I guess like I probably wasn't prepared for an attack.
Probably not. You were in bed sleeping, so like maybe you keep them probably nearby your bed, I imagine. I don't think that you like keep them in the other room or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure I can disengage, and then I'll go grab them.
Okay, yep, and you scoop them both up.
All right, and then because I'm so fast, I jump at them, at the one on the left, and smack them. Try to smack them.
Yeah, okay.
Natural 1.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, you charge at him. He sticks, basically he dodges away from you as you leap, and pushes your own momentum, so you crash into the dresser next to the bed. It smashes the dresser open, a bunch of the things scatter off the top, and you turn to face them again as they both take another couple of swings. Okay, another 3 hits. For 46 damage.
Wow.
I'm like struggling to stand up.
Both of them are like wailing on you with these clubs. They each have one big club that they're hitting you with twice. Basically, they're just slamming you back and forth to the point where you're disoriented from where it's coming from, and there's still none of that sound. So as you slam into stuff or they hit you with things, it's just completely silent in the area.
I stumble back. I look around the room and I try and jump out the window.
Okay. Roll an athletics check.
That's strength, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm strong. Natural 20.
Okay. You run over to the window, you leap out, and you start plummeting down toward the ground from your window.
I wish I had my broom!
Yeah, for a second it's silent, then suddenly you hear the rushing of wind. You hit the ground, and do a bit of a tumble at the bottom. And as you go to turn to look up, they each make a ranged attack against you. They have slings, and so one of them slings a rock down at you, and it bounces off of your head.
It's like a D4. Jesus. They're gonna knock me the fuck out with a sling
for 8 damage.
Damn it! I'm out.
Nobles and farmers, knights and wenches, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Keth, the fighter monk.
Like, usually when you bring people back from the dead in books, it turns out really bad.
That's just to sell more books.
Gebeddo, the rogue.
God, it's so good to see something positive happen. God, I'm so glad to be back home. You know, let's make sure we get Clug fixed up, then we'll have 2 under our belts. This is awesome.
Jennuvera, the sorcerer. Jennuvera, you are a powerful sorcerer capable of very strong magics.
Oh, this is the first time someone acknowledges how good I am at magic and is going to convict me of a fucking crime? What the shit?
Gillik, the paladin warlock.
Can we find you, like, something else to tap into instead?
Yeah.
What, give it 4 levels of Warlock? Are you shitting me?
And Asher, the druid barbarian.
Asher, like, puts his hand on Jebeddo's shoulder. This is the most affectionate you've ever seen Asher.
Let us recall what happened before. You open up the door to a cell that has Keth in it. He's laying on a slab, motionless.
Jennuvera casts telekinesis. I wanted to call it levitation because that's the only thing I use it for.
Okay.
I can summon a bunch of horses and we could just fucking storm out.
Yeah.
I cast Conjure Animal and I summon... Oh my god. I summoned 8 horses.
Horse?
8 horses.
Okay. Yeah, you charge over that way, hop off, throw open the manhole cover. Everyone goes in. What I need from everybody is a... Go ahead and let's do a stealth check.
Unnatural 20.
23.
Okay.
15.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Gillik. The face. I've seen that face
Hang
before.
on, let me do the math. 1.
Prepare yourselves, for this is the tale of Adventure Incorporated.
Oh, yeah.
Jennuvera, you levitate Keth's body down the manhole. Asher runs in behind you, sends the horses scattering. Gebeddo quickly jumps down into the hole, and Gillik goes to climb into the hole and gets stuck about halfway through his top half.
No, what
just flailing wildly. And you, from below, you can see his little legs kicking down in the manhole.
Since Gebeddo
Shouldn't have that turkey.
Since Gebeddo was the last one to go down before Gillik, he's gonna jump off the ladder and like try and catch on to one of his ankles and just like pull Gillik down through the hole.
Sure. Make a dexterity check for me.
Right. That is 17.
Okay.
Now, if it were, because I just added my Dex ability mod, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Gillik, you feel a tug on your legs. Just as you see a couple of guards come running down the roadway that you are this manhole is in the middle of. The horses are still running around wildly, which is causing a bit of a distraction. So give me one last dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Not at advantage, not at disadvantage, just a regular ass dexterity saving throw.
It's like a normal person's disadvantage.
13.
Okay. Yeah, you see the guards come in. They're very distracted by the horse. Suddenly, you see them turn towards you just as you
Uh-oh.
drop down into the hole. You are not sure if they saw you or not.
Thump.
Splash.
Jennuvera is going to. Is the manhole cover on or off?
Currently off.
Okay, so she is going to gently lower Keth to the ground and switch her levitation to the manhole cover to close it. And then she's going to cast Mending on it so that it seals up with the ground.
Okay, great. As far as you can tell, that worked. There is a period of silence. You guys are waiting to see what happens.
We should hide behind this fake wall.
Let's hide behind it.
But, like in
do
with
it.
the barrels of
Yeah.
explosives?
Yeah.
Okay. Jebeddo's going over there, and Asher. Are the other two of you as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys tuck yourselves in there behind the wall. How long are you going to wait?
I would like to listen, because I'll hear, like, if they do open it, I'll probably hear clanging. So I'm going to ready in action to, if I hear clanging, cast Heat Metal on the grate.
Okay.
But, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. How long should we wait here?
I don't think we should wait very long. I think we should get back out into the forest.
I think we need to get Keth awake.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. What he like. And Jebeddo starts rifling through his bag to try
Balance?
and find a potion.
Oh,
Okay.
I have some of those.
I mean, I can heal him, but isn't he, like, out?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't even looked at him.
Balance said it was going to be a while, but maybe
Jebeddo
if
tries
we pour...
Jebeddo's gonna try a medicine check then, I guess. My medicine check sucks. 15.
Okay. Yeah, you look at Keth. You see that he is breathing. His body is pretty badly hurt, but it does seem like he is unconscious, but not empty.
So like stable at 1 or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I think we've all kind of been at this situation before, right? Where we're just kick the shit out of us. So we could try just healing him, see what happens.
I also have a
Sure.
potion of superior healing.
You should, I can,
Let's do
Yeah, I mean, I
something
can just give
easy first to see if it like wakes him up, and then if it does, then yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Gillik's going to give him 5 points from lay on hands.
Okay. Yeah, Gillik, you lose 5 from using lay on hands.
Okay.
Keth does not gain 5 hit points from that, but Keth does suddenly wake up. So what you have done wakes him up. It does, but it does not heal him.
Okay.
Guys, wait, where the hell are we?
We're in the sewers.
A sewer.
Yeah. Under Verena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. All right. That's weird.
Keth,
Last
you
thing I
are
remember-
throbbing with pain.
Yeah. Last thing I remember, I was at Adventure Incorporated, but fuck. Okay. I'm hurting, guys.
Hold. I cast Cure Wounds at level. Up a level 3.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you.
Pops it, holds it back, says fuck you.
You heal for 19. No. 17.
17. I'm at 17.
Gillik's going to dump 20 points from lay on hands.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Jennuvera's
Alright.
just wiggling the...
Not just 18.
Potion
That would
of-
have been.
Yeah. This
Not
this
18.
time, Keth is healed for 20,
Okay, awesome.
and you lose the 20.
All right, yeah.
Yep.
I am feeling
fine.
much better. I imagine this isn't quite the safest area. What can I do?
You have not heard any grinding on the grate above. Great.
Grinding.
I
Above.
think we should get out of here.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Where are you guys going?
Back out to the woods.
Wait.
Home. Right?
Wait. No, if we go
Oh,
home.
no. Sorry, we have to murder everyone first. I forgot.
Wait, what?
Here, Keth, you're probably going to want to take this. And she holds out the potion of superior healing.
Yeah,
He grabs it and drinks it. Not like his eyes are still bugged out at the murdering person. The person who said murdering.
Okay. What's the superior? How much is the superior healing for? Steph?
8d4 plus 8.
80. That's 92.
8d4.
D4.
You roll d4 8 times.
Yes.
You excited,
So
bud?
happy.
Ah.
He finally gets to
Thank
use
you.
his d4s.
This is the first time on this show I have rolled these d4s.
You're welcome.
So excited.
8 of them.
Oh, so good. That would be 11 plus 10 is 21, 25 total. Thank you.
21 plus 8 is...
No, 21 plus 25, right?
What?
Didn't I just wait? What did I just roll?
I don't
Screw me
know.
up.
Nobody
if you
knows.
rolled 21, you add 29.
Yeah, total.
Okay, 29.
Oh, I thought it was plus 4. Sorry. Okay.
No, plus 8. Yeah.
Hooray! That's even more than 4. So I'm still bugged out looking at you. Who murdering? Why?
So, you remember the twins that we killed last time we were here?
Yeah, we can kill them. Well, I mean, we did kill them. What kind of?
Yeah.
Wait.
So, the rest of their family, kind of. Wait, how much were you not around for? You remember that the Cardozas are now king of Verena, right?
The last thing I remember, we were going into cave to gather some like farmers tools, and there was a hyena outside.
That's not canon.
So I'm just excited to be here with you guys, but we need to murder some bad people. I guess.
I mean, always, but yeah.
Yeah, that sums it up.
Yeah, nothing else has happened since then. So,
All right,
it sounds
but-
like you're perfectly caught up.
Great. I know the twins were bad guys, so
Yeah.
I trust you. Yeah, you point, I'll
Well, so
subdue.
yeah, basically we're at a point now where when you got kidnapped, we went to go see the old king of Verena, who is a real jerk, and
Real ass.
she doesn't want to join the Council of Kings.
Yeah, she's not cool.
So we have got to take out the current king, and then also become figure out someone to nominate to become the new king, and we have to go through a ley line to make that happen. Oh God, there's so much to do.
That sounds about as doable as everything else we've ever done. So yeah, that's great. Let's go.
So, now that I remember we've got other stuff to do, we should probably take a nice long nap here.
Yeah.
Surrounded by explosives. And in the meantime...
Explosives.
Oh, yeah, don't touch these barrels. This is not water.
Don't say that so explosively.
Yeah, you're
Kid,
gonna
like,
say
sits
that a
up.
lot more calmly.
Yeah.
Explosives.
Yeah, and
job.
probably stop tapping on them with the Redeemers.
These explosives.
These guys right here.
And in that time, we should come up with where we're going to go first, like a plan. semblance of a plan, and then probably decide who we're going to nominate to be king of Verena. That's the list that I just wrote down. 1, make a plan. 2, decide new king.
I'm trying to think of, did we even ever have a good candidate other than the queen who sucks? Or king, whatever. King.
Yeah, just the shitty king.
Yeah, but I do not vote for her.
Right.
You begin to hear some scraping coming from the grate above.
Oop, we should probably bail. Should move.
Do you think they know this is a secret room?
I don't know.
Like, do you think they know this room exists?
Do we want to try that hypothesis? Is that what we're willing to test?
I mean,
I'm sure Keth could use some more rest. I don't know
Yeah.
how you
I just
guys are
worry
feeling.
about running into more alligators.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh,
yeah.
the alligators.
Explosives, murdering, and alligators. Great. All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you missed a lot, bud.
The manhole
like-
cover is removed, and it sounds like someone is starting to make their way down into the sewer.
It's too late. It's too late. We gotta stay here. Shh.
Yeah,
You hear footsteps in the water get closer to your little area. And then
Gebeddo's
they
gonna
stop
ready in
moving.
action.
Huh?
Gebeddo's gonna ready in action. If they walk through the wall, he's gonna stab in the face.
Okay, yeah, they stop a short distance away, and you hear an older man voice say, "I know that someone is over there. Show yourself."
Do we recognize the voice?
Gebeddo, it's sort of familiar to you.
Is
Like-
it Wait. Is it what's his face from the illusionary scroll?
Yeah, it does sort of sound like Eridar from the illusionary scroll.
Who is it? Should I cast? Should I like make him all blighted and stuff? I could do that. Oh, I'm sorry. No. You shh.
I can literally hear you whispering now behind the wall.
His ears are incredible.
Shh! Don't say anything.
Guys, he's bluffing.
Yeah, I didn't hear him make a perception check.
Yeah, I ready blight.
Okay.
I don't say that out loud.
Jennuvera is rolling the fuck out of her eyes right now.
She's just rolling into the water. Look this.
Face first.
You can hear you rolling her eyes.
I know
Yeah.
that you are hiding from the guards, and I am willing to help.
Maybe he's not bluffing.
You can roll an insight check if you'd like.
Oh, yeah, can we do that?
Yeah,
Can I
yeah.
do that?
I'm gonna roll a dice that has different faces on it, and that's how I'm gonna perceive him.
Okay.
Oh, that's great.
Great.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't
An
know.
indifferent face.
Very
You rolled the
neutral.
indifferent
Yeah.
face.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Okay. You have no read on this, Gebeddo. You have no idea what this guy's motives are. This guy could be he's a shadow. He's a he's a double agent. He's a triple agent. You have no idea.
Quadruple agent. Who knows? Gorm himself.
Gebeddo, what should we do?
Gillik, you're feeling reasonably confident that this is not a ruse. You don't know how he has found you, but you're fairly confident that he's not trying to trick you.
Hey, I think this guy's on the level. Maybe we should,
Gillik, you gotta whisper. He's gonna hear us.
Whisper, dude.
this is me whispering.
I'm
whispering. I swear I'm whispering.
wait. I promise. There's nothing I'm going to do to you. I just want to help. I want to assist you against the Cardozas. Please.
Sounds legit, you guys.
That sounds like something we want.
Yeah.
Jennuvera gives a thumbs up.
All right, let's do this. And Gebeddo is going to cast a minor illusion that looks like a shimmering door that appears in the wall.
Okay.
And he's going to like pretend to open it and walk through it.
Okay, great. On the other side, you see Eridar, who is a human wizard, older-looking wizard. I think you described him as Gandalf and Santa Claus in the past.
That feels right. Dumbledore.
Yep. That was one of them also. Eridar sees you and he says, now that I was not expecting.
Asher tries to open the illusionary door.
Your hand goes right through it.
Oh. I just walked through the door.
I see you are with a new group of companions. It was Gebeddo, yes?
That's correct. Gebeddo Funkin, One Shoe Stumble, Knackle Timber Shivers, at your service. And he does a bow, puts his hat back on. And these are the Many Pennies.
It's just me at the moment.
Gillik walks out. Hello.
Hey, I'm Keth.
Jennuvera's gonna like hover in the door,
Okay.
like in the fake door.
Floating dragon head.
You caused
basically,
quite a
you see her
ruckus
nose.
up above.
Yeah.
You
know,
seem to
sometimes,
attract a lot of attention like that when you're here, Gebeddo.
Yeah, speaking of attention, the last time I was here, what the fuck?
What the fuck what?
I can't believe you guys sold me out like that. I had just forgotten about, or I had forgotten all about it until just now.
Sold you out? We didn't sell you out.
Oh, please. Snake led me right to the fucking guards.
Snake told
The
us you two were
Cardosan
ambushed.
guards. Oh,
Yeah, Snake told us that...
Come on.
Well, I think we learned a lot about Snake that we didn't understand when we first started with him. But yes, he told us that the two of you were ambushed in the street on the way to his safe house, and he barely managed to escape.
oh, please. What actually happened was he knocked on the door of the safe house, and the door opened, and it was a bunch of Cardosan guards ready to kill me. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm amazing, I would be dead right now.
Flashback to when you drank a potion of shrinking yourself.
Please take note on the Google form so there's lines for your report.
He says, that is sadly not very surprising, but if it's any consolation, your revenge was taken for you.
Oh?
Snake is no longer with us.
Where'd he go? Oh, never mind.
You mean that in the dead way, right? Not
Yes.
in the, left the group kind of way?
No, the rest of the group is dead.
You're the only one left?
Correct.
Man, I really would have pegged that, super strong-looking woman y'all traveled with for sure to be the surviving member. No offense, obviously, but...
Well, there were complications with a mission that we tried, and but I was able to survive.
What were the complications? What happened? What mission? Sorry, that's a lot of questions all at once. Can we go someplace safer than right here?
Yes, yes. Follow me. And he starts to go up the ladder.
Are you sure there are guards up there?
Yeah, I don't know if we can go
You'll
that
be
way.
fine. You'll be fine. Come.
Okay.
All right.
I don't like this.
Yeah. Keth looks at the group, being like,
Jennuvera
is he
cast
cool?
invisibility on herself.
I mean, he's as cool as a guy who trusted a guy who tried to kill me.
That's about as cool as we get.
Right. I was going to say, I think we've all been there.
Yeah.
Here's looking at you,
I'll,
Asher.
I'll go first.
That's probably a bad idea, Keth.
Yeah, you
Who
have
said-
like
who said
bruises
that?
all over your face and stuff, like just bleeding.
Gillik will go first.
Okay. Yeah, Gillik,
All right,
you head up the ladder behind him, and as you move out onto the street, people are moving around still, and like, but they're just like looking right by you as though they don't even see you. He says, come on, everyone, let's go."
Gillik shuts down. Looks like we're all right. Come on up.
Jennifer
Right.
does.
Asher does reluctantly.
Gebeddo does, trusting Gillickly.
The same is true for all of you as you go up. He says, "Careful not to bump into anyone, to the best of your ability, although it should be fine even if you do. Come on." And he starts to weave between people and navigate his way through the marketplace as people move and speak around you guys, and they just don't even realize you're there.
Man,
Cool.
Jennuvera, you got to learn this one.
Yeah, this seems pretty good.
Yeah.
He
What-
moves toward the fountain in the center
What
of the
is
square.
this?
Are you asking him that?
Yeah.
It's a little trick I picked up. It's nothing.
I would like to learn it.
Same. Also same.
Honestly, Jennuvera, you would be most likely to learn it out of any of them, but unlikely nonetheless.
Okay, rude.
that was a little rude.
Yeah.
That was pretty rude.
Give me enough time, and I can learn almost anything.
Yeah, also
Who
I'm
is this
very
guy?
smart.
She's a good dragon.
And person.
Do you scratch behind her
Right.
ears when you say that?
No, he
Keth?
can't see them because I'm invisible.
He, not to him.
I still
You're
try.
not invisible
No.
to him.
No, I cast invisibility on myself
Oh,
before I
okay.
came
Yeah.
out.
Okay, great.
He still tries, though.
He goes over to the fountain and he pushes in a couple of stones, and a stairway moves into
Diagon
the
alley.
base of the fountain.
What? What's a Diagon Alley?
Shut up.
And the stairwell leads down underneath the fountain.
Jesus.
He starts to go down there. Says, "Come along, we don't want to get too far from me, or the effect will fade."
That's where it is. And Gebeddo follows behind.
Asher follows, scared.
Yeah, the five of you move
Yep.
down the steps into basically it opens into an old cistern, and in that cistern, it's set up for a crew, like a group to hold secret meetings or whatever. Everyone make an intelligence check.
Oops.
18.
Character sheet.
15.
4.
10.
11.
All right, Asher, Gillik, and Jennuvera don't notice, but the other two, you see a back wall in this place that looks like it's roughly probably connected to that explosive wall on the other side.
Ooh.
Hey,
He says, come in, have a seat."
you do know that there's like a bunch of explosive stuff in the room behind that wall, right?
"Oh, yeah, we put it there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What?
It's designed to blow out as an escape tunnel in case we need it.
Ah.
That's how I knew you were there. I could hear you through the wall."
Well, yeah, I mean, I know the wall. Wait. Are you saying you know that the wall doesn't exist also?
"Yes.
So I didn't have to do the door thing.
Correct.
But it was still pretty cool, right?
It was impressive, I must say. I've been impressed with your tricks, Gebeddo."
Hey, thanks. And Gebeddo just has that like realization, that memory of Eridar turning into a gigantic dragon. He's like, okay, I've learned a lot in the past year or so since the last time I was here. Are you actually a dragon? Or was that like a thing?
I have surprisingly never had anyone ask me that question so directly before. But yes, I am in fact a dragon.
Gebeddo throws his hands up.
Really? Wow.
This is cool.
What kind of dragon?
Yeah.
I am a silver dragon.
Which is illusion?
Cool.
Yes, that is why we were able to move
Makes
so
sense. Yep.
deftly through the marketplace.
Got it.
Oh. So you weren't being rude.
No,
You
you
just-
can't. You would be the most likely to learn this, and you still are unlikely to learn it as you are not
Yeah.
directly of my blood.
Yeah, I got it. I got you now.
Yeah, I thought that was a dick comment before because of like, oh, I'm such a powerful wizard. Now it makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Cool, cool,
Just
cool.
a brag. I
Yeah.
don't know.
He says, "What are you doing in Verena? Why are you causing this stir again?"
Oh.
It's like murder.
Yeah, I guess if we're just going to come out with it, regicide.
Yeah. We gotta make a new king.
You know, Cardoza's bad. Basically, anybody but Cardoza's less bad.
If you kill a Cardoza, if you
ABC.
kill the king, you're just going to wind up with some other scum on the throne.
Now we're gonna kill them all.
That would be an impressive feat. Not that I think you incapable of it, and this is not another dick comment, as you so put it. This is, I would just be surprised is all. They are vermin. There are always more.
Well, so what we were thinking is if we were to influence the Crucible, we could, name the next king as someone who is not involved with the Cardozas. Because did you know, I mean, you probably know, but did you know that the Crucible doesn't actually tell anyone anything? It's all totally manipulatable?
The vault is what the illusionary scroll was going for when I lost them.
Jennuvera starts bouncing up and down on her toes and points towards Gebeddo. And then drops invisibility because she remembers that it's up. And she points to her head and then points like she wants him to cast message to her.
I think she wants you to discuss something with her privately.
Yeah, it seems like she wants to tell me a secret.
Yeah.
Gebeddo points. He's like, yeah, what's up?
We should make him king.
Go on. And he looks at Aradar.
Gebeddo just like not even going to acknowledge that. He's just moving on. We were attempting to infiltrate the Crucible, as you put it, them for wealth. I was seeking to touch such a pure form of illusion that I might better understand this magic that I am so attuned to.
What happened?
The creature in there. The one with the
tentacles and the whole thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
They were not equipped to deal with it. None of us were, really. But I was able to remove myself because of my connection to that place.
Right.
Sure. Would you say this one was like the bargaining type or the the altruistic type, or what other kinds have we met, you guys? We met one that's like totally crazy, like needed to be locked in a cage.
Yeah.
If you asked me if this was the sadistic type or the dangerous type or the feral type, I might have said yes.
Oh.
Oh.
We haven't necessarily dealt with one of those yet. I mean, they've all got their own personalities. This one sounds especially spicy.
Getting to the vault will not be easy. If that is your goal, it is doable, but it will be difficult. And it is something you will have to do before you depose the king.
Oh, right, because they check the thing to see who's next, right?
Oh, shoot.
That makes sense.
Supposing we do get through this, do you have any, living here and all, any thoughts of who would make a good king?
Yeah, who's leading the guilds nowadays?
There is only so much that I can do to answer the question you are asking me. I am bound by what I am, and so I am only able to say so much here. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, because of the pact of,
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
yeah.
I always forget that y'all are angels. That's so crazy.
Yes, in a manner
Sorry,
of speaking, we are like the angels. We are of the same as they are. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is a difficult place to be, I suppose, for everyone involved in this interaction.
Is there like a really nice, popular person out there that the people, the masses, the common folk might like?
This is not something that I can help you with.
Okay.
But what I can help you with, something that is within my means, is to connect you with a contact of mine. Someone who might be able to help you get into the vault. If that is something you're interested in.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely going to have to get into the vault, right?
For sure.
Yeah. So we, to get this straight, just so I'm clear, we have to go to the vault first, then come back and do the king thing? Or am I
No, that is correct.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Well, we should. How about Gebeddo? Can you set your point? Set your comeback point to here, and the next we'll take a day to plan. We'll think about it so that when we close the ley line and get back to Adventure Incorporated, we can just pop right back here.
Oh, yeah, that could work.
That could work pretty well.
Well, then perhaps you should go and meet my contact. See if this will work for you. If not, we can regroup and try to find another solution. But if they will work for you, then you have time to plan while you do whatever it is you're talking about doing.
Oh, yeah, basically, every time we go to one of these places of pure magic, we can only get back to this plane in a certain spot. And that spot is very far from here. So it would take a long time for us to travel back here again.
To then kill the king.
And so I have learned a ritual that we're able to utilize to create a new, basically like a, like a teleportation location station.
Conjunction junction.
Okay, that sounds like a whole lot of conjuration and not really my purview at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. I
Yeah.
wish you well in it. Let's see. It's early afternoon, midweek, so I suspect my contact would be down by the docks in a place called the Screaming Eel.
What a wild name for a tavern.
It's a tavern, yes, of sorts. They have a hourly burlesque show he's a fan of.
Oh, that's why it's the Screaming Eel.
Why?
There's lots of ways to interpret that statement.
I don't.
Go on.
It's because your eel will be screaming after the burlesque show. Or
What?
you'll see a bunch of screaming eels because it could be a male burlesque show.
Sirlask.
Is that what it is called? That makes sense.
Asher, I'm not following, but
He's talking
Wait,
about.
is it really Sirlesk?
Yeah.
That's really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
He's talking about.
That is fun.
He's talking
That is
about
fun.
wieners. Jennuvera.
oh no.
Yeah, wieners.
Wiener's screaming.
Oh
Right.
no.
Like,
Hollering.
The screaming wiener, not a great tavern name.
The yelling pee-pee.
no.
I'm gonna-
No.
I'm going to look in the library about Sirlesk.
The angry noodle.
Keth quits adventuring to go start doing fucking.
Sir Les.
My
That's
contact.
not a real thing, guys. Not a real thing, guys.
My contact is well, he's hard to miss. So if you head there, you should be able to make contact with him. And you're welcome to return here when to set your point or whatever it is you must do.
Thank you so
Great.
much.
I will be awaiting your return.
Okay.
Great.
Do you think we'll be okay? Heading out?
Yes, I may have sent a few illusionary versions of you heading in various directions. I suspect the guards are quite confused at this point.
Cool.
Great.
That's so cool.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Let's head on out.
Okay, you head over to the dock area. You find the Screaming Eel. It is a dirty hole in the wall next to the docks that with a chipped sign that says roast beef buffet and Sirlesk show.
Great.
Yeah.
Gillik looks disappointed.
Told you it's a real thing, Keth.
You didn't want a roast beef buffet, Gillik?
That's the name. That's the name of their group. It's an all-male burlesque. Technically,
Roast beef buffet.
Technically speaking.
Jennuvera,
So I don't
That
think
one I
it's-
really don't.
Oh,
get.
yeah,
you
that's
can't
the thing.
tell,
Yep.
but she is blushing hard.
You
I don't think it's a viable career path for Keth, is what I'm saying.
are you guys going in?
Yeah.
Yeah, duh.
Okay. You head inside.
Yeah.
Jennuvera's gonna take a deep ass breath though before she does.
Yeah, you walk
deep
in. There's
ass
thick
breath.
smoke in the air as soon as you step into the door.
Because everybody is so hot.
It is about 15 degrees warmer inside the building than it is just outside the building. There is a humidity to the air as soon as you walk in. Sitting at the desk
My
is
boot-
a goblin whose left ear is chopped off. Back to you.
Hey, are you the guy?
The goblin turns around and says, "What?
I said, are you the guy?
Well, I'm not. You're looking for. You're not looking for me. Who the hell are you?"
Gebeddo Ponkin 1-2 Stumble Knuckle Timber Shivers at your service. And he pulls his hat off and like bows down and puts his hat back on.
The hell do you want?
We want to see boys.
Well, I guess you came to the right place, but I don't know what the hell you're looking at me for.
We're just gonna go in. Thank you very much.
Asher's noticing that several other people also don't have shirts on. He's like, all right.
So it's finally.
Sure. Okay, cool. Hot in here. Whew.
Keth unbuttons one button.
Which button?
The top one.
The middle one.
His pants.
No, he doesn't play that. No. That would look weird.
The goblin says, You're bothering me. He turns back to the bar.
Guys, are there any other goblins in here?
Is this the guy? How do we know this is the guy?
I don't
That's
think
what I'm
it
asking.
is. I
It's
think-
the only person you see in here aside from the dancers.
How do we know who's the dancers?
They don't have shirts on or pants.
So I guess you all think goblins look the same. Do you? Jebeddo,
I was wondering.
you this piece of shit.
Foxen! Oh my God, Foxen!
You
Jennuvera.
guys are like a bad Many Pennies that will never stay out of my life.
Hey, are you the guy?
Oh my god.
Who are you?
Jennuvera holds, checks all of her pockets. And then takes a step back.
Oh man.
I forgot about that.
So, what are you guys doing back in this town?
Oh,
Ooh.
just causing trouble.
So you're here to kill a king again. How come every time you guys come to this place, a king has done you wrong and you want him dead?
I mean, this time the king hasn't. Well, all right. You know what?
Also,
I don't like
the
the way
same.
that sounds like we're always going around killing kings.
yeah,
You know?
we've only killed what? Four?
No.
Oh, have you lost count
No.
of how many crowns you have collected
we-
over
Yes.
your journeys?
No,
Yes.
no. We didn't directly do it.
We
may
haven't
have
killed
caused
any-
it.
Kings.
We witnessed at least one.
Yeah.
I witnessed at least
Yeah,
one.
I saw for sure one.
We saw
Yeah, it was
one.
great.
We didn't do it.
Yeah, we fired that guy.
For some people who haven't done anything, you all are very defensive.
I'm not defensive.
To be fair, we might have. Guys, we might. It's possible.
Anyway, we're gonna do it now. Jennuvera's
Yeah, we're gonna
sweating
for
so
the
hard.
first time.
Yeah. So listen.
Listen.
You look, awfully strong.
Gillick's got a full plate of roast beef. He's
Yeah, well, how can I help you? Just wondering if you're trying to make an extra coin or two, on the weekends.
What are you implying?
Why'd you finish your meal and think about it?
Yeah, what are you implying? Gillick takes a sip from his flask.
So what are you guys doing? What do you want from me?
Well, so we were. Oh, Jesus Christ! Eridar told us to come see his guy.
Yes, my brother-in-law. What of it?
Oh, you're not the guy?
Which? Wait. Eridar wants us to see your brother-in-law?
No, Arendelle is my brother-in-law.
Oh.
Twice removed.
So wait, are you married to his sister?
He's married to my brother. Twice removed.
I don't get it.
I get it. That sounds
No.
like it makes perfect sense.
Yes. Well, goblin traditions and whatever you folks are traditions are quite different. Don't think about it.
All right.
I'm
Done.
not.
Okay.
Done.
Well, yeah, so... Oh. I was kind of hoping to get some guidance
I
on
can
a...
guide you.
Oh, that's what I'm worried about.
The door is right there.
No, we were hoping to find a connection with the people, of Verena.
Who's better of a man of the people than Poxim himself?
Well,
I know everyone in this town.
I mean, literally, almost anyone. But, I guess this will have to do.
Oh, no. No, that's fine.
Wait, come back!
Poxin, don't
Poxin
don't
turns away.
Paxton, stop. Don't be like that.
Poxin.
Poxin, we need your help.
Yeah.
Yes?
We need to... Is there like a super popular like labor organizer or something in town? Like if you needed a name of someone who is really supportive of the common folk.
You want somebody who knows how to seize the means of production. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Gebeddo, you're not suggesting what I'm thinking you're suggesting.
I'm just trying to find maybe a popular.
Point fingers at me.
Yeah, Gebeddo points at Asher. What's up, dude?
You don't want to make Poxin king, because that's dumb.
No, God, no. Oh, God, no. Gebeddo says that out
Who's
loud.
ever
be
heard
clear.
of a goblin king?
How are you here? How are you on this line? There's someone else on this line.
New phone. Who dis?
It's not secure. Abort.
Oh, sorry. I used party line message and not just
Poxin's
individual.
He put out
the
he put out
NSA
5
of
fingers.
message.
You put out the horns and point at 4 people?
I thought this was chat roulette. I'm sorry.
Based on where we are, it could be. Jeez.
The slippery eel is kind of a fun place to slide in and out of
Oh,
every so long.
Is that the back room?
If
Yeah,
you'd
the
like
screaming.
that,
back
yes.
room of the screaming eel is called the slippery eel.
Yeah,
Different,
it's for our
different stuff.
VIPs only, of course.
It's where they have
Genevera's
champagne?
eyes are
Question mark?
wide.
It stands for very important penises.
It's a mix of terror and interest.
Yes, but that's just you on a normal day, Genevera.
Well, yeah.
So anyway, who is the best person in Verena?
Well, Marx Carlson, maybe? No.
Is that,
No. Lenin? No. I believe he was shot in front of his house.
Oh no.
Well, I'm sure there's a couple people around town that the voice in my head could tell me about.
All right. So I will give a brief rundown on the current politics of Verena and why there's not an easy solution of a character you've never met before to just plug in as King of Verena.
What if Keth asks again?
So, recently, the Victoria Callis was the King of Verena. She had her nobility court that was connected with her. And then pretty much everywhere below them has been taken over by Cardozas at this point. All of the guild structure is Cardozan, and they leveraged that to try and get themselves basically a hold over Victoria Callis by taking all of the merchants in the town basically for ransom against her. And so a lot of the stuff that they were trying to push to get themselves into the proper position for things were happening under Victoria Callis. She was just sort of letting them happen because she didn't have much of a choice, where all of the economy of the kingdom was wrapped up by Talvis and his structure. Which Talvis Cardoza was not the head of the family when Gebeddo was there, and he was just like an offshoot. He's basically usurped all the Cardozas at this point. He's overthrown the structure that was there. And now he's ascended to becoming the king. So he's risen pretty fast through the ranks. And his spot is really only contested by other Cardozans, because that's pretty much all that's left, are the Cardozans and people who serve the Cardozans, including a few of the nobility who switched sides to follow Talvis after the coup.
So you just have a Mexican cartel running this town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This kingdom that is a city, like a city, a kingdom-wide city. Yep.
All right, then we have to overthrow El Chapo.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to put somebody on the throne of Verena, it's going to have to be someone you already know. There is no secret person I've left out that would just oh God, would be so perfect for this. It's going to have to be somebody else.
Who could it be? Weird.
I wish you owned a crown right off screen. Perfect.
So close.
All right. So the six of you head back.
Yeah, but how's the show?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pox and
Oh, well, our Sir Les show here is the best in town. Nay, countryside. I only hire the best dancers. Gillik. And, we're open 24/7 and, fair wages for everyone.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but, maybe that's something we can talk about later.
so I know that's what Poxon says. Do you think Poxon's actually running the best one in town?
It's the only one in town, voice of my
All right, that makes sense. So I would say
yes,
probably
it's-
mediocre, Mike, is the answer when you sit to watch it.
Anthony, was that a meat pun?
Yeah.
I'd
was.
like to see the back room.
You don't.
Wow.
No, I didn't mean I want to. I just meant if
No,
And-
we know what you meant.
Yeah, we all get it.
no, I meant
Dang, Lady J.
no,
Yeah.
You've come a long way.
no, I didn't.
Yeah, no,
I just,
do what you want. I mean, no shame.
Yeah, we
No-
can
no
hang
one's
out
shaming
here.
you.
No, I
For
no.
safety, right?
What?
Bartender.
Do you want us to
and
go in
ale.
with you?
To case the joint,
Yeah, no,
right?
wait. I thought we were going. I thought we were all gonna go.
Do you want one or two dancers with you? Just let me know and
No, we'll protect her. We'll protect her.
Yeah, we'll wait outside just in case.
No.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I can have one of my dancers, Sparkle Brony 69, go with you, or maybe Big Jim. Either one of them would work just fine.
No, I meant
From the
to
AOL
talk, to
union.
talk. To talk about.
One of them's named Jim and the other's Sparkle Brony 69.
I don't pick their dancing names, Asher.
I didn't. I was just.
I just wish
interesting.
Jim got a jersey number like Sparkle Brownie did.
Yeah, I was wondering why. Were there 68 Sparkle Bronies before him?
There was.
Okay.
They met an untimely death, but
Oh no.
it is the business that we work in. I mean, you have to realize this.
High turnover rate, right?
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I don't want to
But
be
Jim-
a dancer anymore.
He's the
Turnover
first.
rate.
Jim is first of his name.
We'll talk about it later, Gillik number 1.
That has a nice sound to it.
It does, yes.
I mean, I don't hate it.
So, Genevera,
guys,
which one?
No,
which one?
no. I thought we were all gonna go talk about the thing that is important.
Sure.
Not like a winky
Did you want to go
important.
behind door number 1? Or curtain number 2?
Yeah. Let's just make
Or
Sparkle
Doris
Brony king
69.
of Arena. It's fine. That's my vote. I vote that.
I didn't know dragons had the ability to change colors.
Yeah, going from
I have a
brass to
suggestion.
rust real fast.
Just like melts into powder, like rust.
Oh, please, don't turn into powder in this room.
Guys, what if we get one of the other kings to be king here? Would that be a terrible idea?
You mean like Evian because she doesn't technically have a kingdom to run right now?
Sure, but if we had even when she does get her kingdom back, like if somebody had two kingdoms.
So I'm going to assume you guys go back to Eridar's and start on the ritual.
What are you talking in front of Sparkle 69?
Sparkle Brony.
Thank you.
No, that's a different dancer.
Oh, okay. There's 68 sparkles.
Keth gets it.
Keth unbuttons the
And
second.
I feel Kef's forearm is like, oh yeah, wow, that's pretty strong. Very strong.
Yeah, that's right, Pox. Keth gets it.
Yes. Take out a book. Keth. ... question mark, smiley face.
Asher's already not wearing a shirt. We've really
Yeah.
built this party exactly for this encounter.
Yeah, that's the best part. Is like I'm not wearing a shirt, and he's like everyone else.
Asher, I'm sorry, but we're not hiring.
No, that's fine.
Wait, but you just said.
As I take the help wanted out of the front window.
And just flip it around, yeah.
No, I don't speak common, but I'm sure this doesn't go here.
Yeah, you want to see me make a performance check? Yeah, you definitely don't want to hire me.
No, we don't.
I'm good for standing there and not saying anything, and I'm not good at saying nothing. So there you go.
That was nothing. Don't worry about it. Yes, we can either go back to my dingy manager's office, or we can go back to the magic realm and talk about how to handle bringing in an outside force to then rule a cartel-ridden town. Yes, I'm sure that would work out real well.
Is it the magic room, the other back room?
Yes, that's
It's where the magic happens.
Keth gets it.
God damn it, this place is huge.
So many back rooms.
Yeah, let's just go somewhere else.
There is no front room, it's just back room.
Just bathrooms after. It's a speakeasy of Sir Clubs.
Great.
Great.
So the six of you go back to Eridar's hideout and begin the ritual for turning this place into your anchor point for conjuration.
Yep. And meanwhile, we'll continue talking about who should be king.
Hey adventurers, DM Anthony here again. I just want to remind you that there are lots of ways to support the show. Head on over to patreon.com/adventureinc. Tell your friends about the show. Rate and review us on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Links and more can be found at adventureinc.podbean.com. Our special guest on today's episode was Phil from the Botched Podcast. You can check them out on Twitter @Botched Podcast if you feel like that's necessary. And we'll be seeing them at DragonCon head-to-head on our live-streamed panel, so make sure you check that out Sunday, September 1st, 10 p.m. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next week.
As long as you're not a fan of Elon Musk, we're okay.
Wow, what's wrong with Elon Musk?
I actually do like Elon Musk, so...
Oh, he's such a dork. Remember that time he made a boy? Remember that time he made a boy tube to save a bunch of miners, and everyone was like, "We don't need help, Elon. Go away." He was like, "But I got my boy tube. I'm gonna put the boys in the tube." And we're like,
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.